Last 5 seconds. Ready? Start. On the conviction in a criminal case for violation of integrity norms in performance of official duties and an appeal pending before the High Court, is the employee still entitled to the release of his death cum signature not verified digitally signed by Rashi Gupta? Date 22nd March 2015. Retirement gratuity is the moot point arising consideration in the present appeals. We are in fact examining a full bench judgment of the Kerala High Court which resolved the conflict of view of the division benches and ruled in favor of the employees, the controversy having been set down the government of Kerala, which is naturally aggrieved by the decision of the full bench, is before us on the foresaid issue. K. Chandran, the respondent in the appeal, was working as village extension officer Nulafuza. In the course of his employment, the Vigilance Department registered a crime under Section 713(1)(d) read with Section 13(2) of the Prevention of Corruption Act 1998, hereinafter referred to as the PC Act, alleging that he had received Rs 500 as bribe from one KK Mohanan. Mr. Chandran was suspended from service on 27 October 2006 and was reinstated in service on 1st March 2008. He retired from service on 31st March 2011 on superannuation while working as the General Extension Officer in Wayanad. The Inquiry Commissioner and Special Judge Kozhikode convicted K. Chandran wide judgment dated 29 July 2011 in CC number 13 of 2008 and sentenced him to undergo rigorous imprisonment for short RI for 2 years and a fine of Rs 5,000. Aggrieved by the same, K. Chandran filed an appeal before the High Court of Kerala, which was registered as Criminal Appeal number 6053 of 2013. The appeal was admitted and the sentence was suspended in the meantime. K. Chandran submitted a request before the Accountant General to release his DCRG in 2014. On not receiving a favorable response, he filed an application numbered OA EKM number 104 of 2014 before the Kerala Administrative Tribunal, for short KAT, which dismissed his application on 9th December 2014 on the ground that judicial proceedings had been concluded and K. Chandran had been convicted. The issue which arose pertained to the intent and purport of Rule 3A of Part 3 of the Kerala Service Rules, for short KSR, which was stated to require the outcome of departmental or judicial proceedings to be concluded for the release of DCRG. Thus, if the criminal case went against K. Chandran, it had to be withheld or otherwise it had to be released. It was opined that K. Chandran, being a convict and that too for receiving a bribe, could not claim entitlement to the DCRG and thus accepting his application would defeat the very purpose of the rule. D. Alexander, another respondent in this matter, allegedly committed an offence punishable under Section 120B of the Indian Penal Code 1860, hereinafter referred to as the IPC, and Sections 713(1)(d) read with Section 13(2) of the PC Act while he was in service and a vigilance case was initiated against him. We thus set forth the factual matrix of the two cases wherein different conclusions were reached on the interpretation of the rules. Stop.